Alright, what's up, guys? Today here in Connecticut, it's snowing. And I have to pick up a transmission for a 99 to 2000 Civic automatic transmission and put it in. So you can tell how my day's gonna go. But right now, just letting the car warm up. Gonna go get some breakfast. Probably go eat, do some fun stuff, and then hopefully find a transmission. Go pick it up, bring it back here, and swap the transmission out for someone that needs it done. And we'll see how today goes. So stick around. Alright, what's up, guys? Currently on my way right now to Southington, Connecticut to pick up a transmission for this 2000 Civic automatic transmissions. They're really hard to find, believe it or not. You would think they're a dime a dozen because everybody does manual swaps or junks their car and they hold on to the parts. It's not the case. I only found two. But luckily enough, I found this one for like $100, and I'm on my way to go get it now. So I'm about an hour away. It's 7 o'clock right now, and when I get back, I'm gonna put the transmission in and really hope for the best because I want this car in my garage. So you guys will see it after, and I'll give you the rundown on it. So stay tuned. Just got the transmission on my way back. Now I got a whole hour and a half ahead of me of drive, so hopefully I'm gonna get back safe in this shitty weather. It's all snowy and whatnot. Can't really tell on the camera, but we'll see if I make it back in one piece. Alright, finally home, and let's see if I can get a close up. 4 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's go warm up that heater and see if we can get this transmission done. Alright guys, finally back home with both transmissions, and so I'm going to show you what I've been doing. And I'll give you a brief update. So, this is a 2000 Honda Civic. Someone asked me to swap it. The automatic transmission is not good. She has to shift it manually to go through all the gears. If she throws it in just drive, tries to drive off, it's stuck in 3rd gear. So, common problem is that, one possibilities are the shift solenoids, which they've been all replaced on this, and it didn't fix the issue. Tried a different ECU just in case, something happened. That didn't fix it either. And then, so I guess it's a common issue that the inside of the transmission, it gets clogged, so it's not creating enough pressure to go back down or shift up. I don't know exactly what goes on. I don't really mess with automatic transmissions too much. But to remove this transmission, I removed the distributor just because it made it easier for myself. But there's 17s all the way around the bell housing. There's about 3 there. There's 1 there on the top. I removed the starter. You don't need to remove the starter, but I did. And then there's a 19 that goes right there. And then you have the T-bracket on the back, which is 3 bolts. I believe there are 19s as well. And disconnect all the electrical connectors, so on and so forth. And there's 2 lines right there that you need to disconnect from the radiator. This mount, which is a 17, needs to come out. There's this mount on the side I already unbolted, and that's a 2 17s as well. And you gotta take the axles out, both sides. See if I can get a good shot in here. And then I have not quite mastered the cable to shift all the gears and whatnot. I'm just gonna disconnect it from the shift assembly itself. Seems like the least most complicated way without messing anything up. And so pull both axles out, pull the hubs out, everything. Drop the transmission and replace. The reason I'm replacing, why I went and bought a new transmission instead of using the one that she brought me a transmission and the case is cracked, so I can't really do much with that. We got all the fluid. I thought about possibly just changing the back portion of the case, and I didn't feel comfortable doing so because who knows if anything's spring loaded in there or whatever, if I popped it off and everything came flying out at once or something. But this one's okay. The only thing it's missing is the speed sensor, but I'll just rob it off of that one because the one that's in the car is no good. But good guy who sold it to me, he said, if you have any issues, just let me know. Call me, text me, I'll get you another transmission. It's not a problem. Very nice guy. Probably because I had to drive over an hour to get there to get it. But yeah, so I'm gonna fire the heater back up, turn it off so I can make this, turn my music back on and go back to work and see if I can bang this all out tonight. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, so to any of you people out there who don't really mess with automatics, such as myself, there's actually a I'll go to the old train. There's actually a little kind of like a window thing, goes right there, right, and there's two bolts holding it. It's two 12 millimeters that hold it, and it opens a window, and then there's a little 10 millimeter that holds the cable to a shaft that's in there, and then the shifter cable comes out, no problem, no issues whatsoever. So that was good, easy way. The reason I found that out is because the junk transmission, I was like, fuck it, I have one here, so I'll mess around with it. So that's what I did. I messed with that and found that's how it works, how it comes off, so on and so forth. So if we just take a look here, right? These 1, 2, 3, 4 are 17s. All right, 1, 2, 3. Those 3 are 19s. One goes this way, and then the other 2 go this way through the T bracket. And then you might have like a shield with like 14s and stuff from the factory, if it's never been taken out or nobody's ever touched it, which is very unlikely. But there's also 8 bolts from the flex plate to the torque converter, and that's it. As soon as you unbolt it all and you do that top mount bolt, it drops straight out, no problems, no questions asked. So I'm going to continue here by pulling out this torque converter, putting it in the transmission that I just picked up, changing over that brand new sensor to that one, and then we'll go from there and see if we can get this thing running and driving. Well, not tonight because I don't have the fluid for it, but we'll see if we can get it all back together on the ground, ready, set to go for tomorrow for me to put fluid in it and test drive it, and hopefully it'll be fixed. So stay tuned. Alright guys, I didn't film putting it back together or anything, but this is finished product. I'm about to start it up, put fluid in it, everything's back together, it's on the ground. So just gotta run it, go through the gears, make sure fluid circulates through, check the fluid, make sure it's full, test drive it, make sure it's good. I'm sorry I didn't film any of it, but I mean, just wanted to get it done. It's 4:30 in the morning, so just wanted to get it done, and I'll start it, warm it up, try it out, and give you guys an update after. Alright, as you can see, the car's not in here anymore. All the other stuff are back in here. I finished the car. Turns out that the pressure controlling valve that's inside the transmission was bad. Still having the same issue though. It's not engaging into gear hard, but she still has to manually shift it. So this week, one day after work, if I find the time or something like that, I'm gonna run to the junkyard, grab a P2P ECU for it. Try that, throw it in there, should fix the problem. There's not much more that could be wrong with it, just because replacing the transmission and having the same issue is not likely with different sensors. So I'm gonna run to the junkyard, grab an ECU, throw it in her car. Most likely we'll fix it, and she'll just reimburse me for everything. But that's pretty much it for this video. anything you guys want me to do, talk about, when making videos, I can make sure that I do better. This is, you know, one of the first, so, you know, take it easy on me. Comments, you know, of what you want to see or what I should do, what I shouldn't do, always helpful. You know, tell me what you guys like. I can make videos in the future fixing certain cars at work. I do work at a shop locally, and it's mostly imports, German vehicles. So if you want me to make videos on how to replace, you know, water pumps on newer BMWs or something like that, something that you guys want, you know, strike interest in, let me know. We do a lot of custom stuff like full cob exhaust. We do intercoolers on, you know, Jettas most of the time, and Golfs and whatnot. But yeah, I can make videos on those if that's what you guys want to see. I actually am currently doing a build. If you look at my first video, haven't really decided what I'm doing, but the car is not here. The first video I ever took, it's sitting right here, me working on it, doing the wire tuck. It's actually at a buddy's right now. Just got done being welded up for a mount and the tunnel where the shifter goes. And from there, I'm towing it to Thompson, Connecticut, where my cousin lives. He's going to do all the body work for me. Gonna tow it out of there, hopefully get it painted. It's gonna be two-tone. The body is gonna be voltage metallic blue, which is a Acura Integra color. And the engine bay is going to be Phoenix yellow, which is also the Integra Type R color. And I do have a motor in mind, but it's not set in stone. I do have in mind a GSR, but you know, it's just what's in mind. It's not set in stone whether I'm going to be doing the GSR or not. So if I do follow through with that, I'll definitely keep you guys updated. Bring along with me to get the engine, drop it off at the machine shop, show you what I'm purchasing for it, so on and so forth. So keep on the lookout for updates on the project car / you know, race car. I want to make it, I want whatever it is, it's going to be turboed, whatever it is. So just keep following me and see what I have to offer. I'll do a lot of repairs. You know, if I have any side jobs here, I'll make sure I videotape it, show how it's done. Or, you know, if I go to a friend's house and they're working on a project, then I'll go there and film their project. So you let me know what you want to see. Let me know what I can do to make things better, more exciting for you guys. And that'll be wrapped up for Quiet Corner Builds today. Thank you for watching. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment. Let me know. Thanks, guys.